Welcome back, everybody, to Funky Star TV. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. In this particular one, we'll be taking a look on daily Farotimi. There is this headline that is making around everywhere, and we want to talk about the news a little bit. Then after, we can jump into other news headlines. Kanyide Ogunwomiju sues Dele Farotimi over alleged defamatory statement in book, seek 500 million in damages. So, Kanyide Ogunwomiju is a senior advocate of Nigeria, SAN, and a managing partner at Efe Babalola and Co. Okay, the man filed a lawsuit against activist and author Dele Farotimi over alleged false and defamatory statement in his book titled Nigeria and its Criminal Justice System. So this particular suit is filed on December 6th. And they pray the court to halt the publication and sales of the book in both physical and online bookstores. Ogunwomiju, who is a co-partner to Efe Babalola, also is demanding for 500 million naira in damages and apology that should be published into national newspaper. Okay? So, this is a very, very disturbing one. 500 million naira suit. And this same group of people suing Dele Farotimi, they also don't want his book to be published in anywhere, both online, anywhere at all, any store, either in Nigeria, in abroad, anywhere at all. They are calling for the classification of this man's book. Okay? And they call the security, Nigerian security, to quickly dove in action against Dele Farotimi's book. Alright? This is outrageous, ladies and gentlemen. They are suing this man 500 million naira. For what? Okay. And you said that make some defamatory statements in his book. But what is that you guys doesn't want Nigerian people to know? What is that Dele Farotimi said in his book that you guys doesn't want all of us to know? We are interested in knowing what Dele Farotimi said in the book that is causing uproar. We are very, very much interested to know. Okay? Because you cannot be coming out and tell Nigerian people that a man like Dele Farotimi, who is an outspoken activist, that he made a defamatory statement against Chief Babalola, and you are not unable to tell Nigerian people what Dele Farotimi wrote in his book that is causing all these problems. People are very, very much interested to know about what Dele Farotimi wrote that is causing this problem. Remember yesterday, ladies and gentlemen, in Efe Babalola's firm in the Magodo estate, the kind of securities that mount in the front of Babalola's firm is something that Funky had never seen before. Even in the time of crisis in Nigeria, we have never seen that kind of security, men and women. They were there in favor of Efe Babalola against the people seeking to protest the arrest of Dele Farotimi. Yesterday, they told us this man has been released He's going to pay 50 million naira with some shorty. After some few hours, we start hearing that Dele Farotimi have been rearrested and sent back to prison. You can imagine that kind of power play. It's a big power play, ladies and gentlemen. And it is not ordinary. And I'm not sure it is because of what Dele Farotimi wrote in his book. I think it should be more than that. Because if you claim somebody defame you, there is a law that is supposed to be followed, not in this form of arresting and rearresting somebody you have released after like 2, 3 hours, 4 hours, 6 hours, then you rearrested the person, the same person again. This is called intimidation. And now they are calling for a ban of Dele Farotimi's book. They are suing him for 500 million naira. Where do you expect this man to get such amount of money? When his book that is published, you don't want him to sell the book. You don't even want people to see the book because of your claim that he defamed you. I think these people, they want to completely assassinate Dele Farotimi's character. Because a lot of Nigerians are in support of Dele Farotimi, an outspoken activist. Everybody knows that. And also the man, Dele Farotimi, is not in favor, once again, of Bola Ahmed Tinubu's government. And I believe that is what is causing the uproar, because he is always a critic of Bola Ahmed Tinubu's presidency. Even when Buhari was there, the same. He's always in favor of the Nigerian people. So there is a lot to be said about this particular news story. Like I said, I don't think it's because of the book that he wrote. Maybe it is something bigger. And this arrest is political. And that is why Nigerian people, many of Nigerian people, they don't like this kind of governance. You guys told us that we are in democracy. I mean, you say we are in democracy, but it looks like we are in an autocracy. So, this is for Dele Farotimi. He's been sued for 500 million by this particular man, Kehinde Ogunwumijo, a close ally to Efe Babalola. They work together. So this is for Dele Farotimi and Efe Babalola himself. Let us go see other news headline. There is this popular Nigerian lady now in London that is making a heavy name for herself. And the woman is a Yoruba woman. I think her name is Kemi. So the lady is a powerful woman, and I think she's number 1 now in British House of Commons. I don't know what they call those people, but and she said something about Nigerian government, about the corruption in Nigerian government, but that particular statement did not go down well with the VP Shatima. And Shatima warned her. And they tried to send some people to reach this lady, this Yoruba lady. Somebody like Abike Dabri, the former foreigner, I think she was a foreign minister for diaspora or something like that. Yes, that lady. But the Kemi was nowhere to be found. The woman blocked them. She have already said what she said. And the Nigerian government, they are not satisfied with that kind of statement. And but they recognize that she's a big lady in British government as we speak. The woman is in control big time. And yes, and kudos to that woman. The woman said that the Nigerian government is corrupt. And then the Nigerian government were not happy about the lady. Okay? They tried to send people to go reach her, to maybe to plead to her to stop making that kind of comment. But the lady didn't allow them to see her at all. There is this news now that we want to dive into. Is about one Miyetti Allah leader. Make we take a look sharply to take close this segment. Miyetti Allah leader arrested by army. Family cries out. Oh, Miyetti Allah, they are still in existence. Remember the reason why we are not hearing about Miyetti Allah once again. It is because of Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Because, you know, Bola Ahmed Tinubu is an Yoruba man. You know, and the Buhari is a northern man. During Buhari reign, Miyetti Allah was reigning like never seen before. Now Buhari is gone. It's like Miyetti Allah, they are also gone. That is politics, ladies and gentlemen, for you. The family of Alhaji Bello Bodijo, president of the Miyetti Allah Cattle Hall Group, has called on Nigerian military leadership to ensure his immediate release, alleging that his detention by the Nigerian army violates his constitutional rights. According to Daily Post, Bodijo was reportedly arrested on December 9, 2024 by soldiers from the 107 Guard Battalion in Kafi, Nasarawa State, following a conflict involving a retired general and headers in the Tudan Wada area of Kuru local government. According to Suleiman Waziri, Bodijo's brother, the situation arose on December 8 when the retired general allegedly discharged firearms at a herd of cattle, resulting in significant losses for the herders. In response, the herders reportedly disarmed the general and reported the incident to the public. Waziri emphasized that Bodijo has no direct involvement in this incident. His role, he said, was limited to responding to a request from herders' relative for assistance in securing the release of confiscated cattle. This was purely a humanitarian effort, Waziri stated, calling the arrest unwarranted and baseless. Waziri further disclosed that the efforts by the family and legal representatives to meet with Bodijo have been reportedly obstructed. Both he and Bodijo's legal counsel were denied access by the 17th Battalion, with the commanding officer insisting that permissions to see him could only come from above. The denial is a flagrant violation of his constitutional right, Waziri said, expressing concerns about Bodijo's safety and well-being. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is for the headers. Said before they see Bodijo himself, they have to take order. They have to wait for the order from above, or call the order from above. Who is that order? Ladies and gentlemen, man big pass man, oh. Man big pass man. Here you see a lion, they swallow lion. Imagine, order from above to see a whole Bodijo. If you don't know Bodijo, ladies and gentlemen, this Bodijo is a man that moved with convoy. I mean, during the time of Buhari's reign, you cannot differentiate Bodijo's convoy and Buhari's convoy. That is why I say, man, they swallow man. Lion, they swallow lion. Because we know what Bodijo himself has done. His name is Bello Bodijo. He's a very, very strong guy. And these are the people controlling everything. You know what cattle breeders can do. Without mentioning it, we know what cattle breeders can do. So they are the people in charge. They are the people that want to ruga Nigeria as a whole. This Bodijo and Buhari. One love.